Oh yeah, it's a Barbasol kind of day. You guys know I love Barbasol. I mean, you've been watching long enough. I've got one of these little guys. Yeah, You don't know where to get those, do you? I do. I do. I know where to get these too. A little bit bigger. So anyway, sorry, I'm being a little silly. I was coming off of a manic episode there. So we're gonna shave today, folks, and we're just gonna shave. It's just kind of a normal deal. Here, I'm gonna lather with this money brush. Check it out. That's U.S. currency in there, baby, and sealed in clear acrylic, I guess you'd say. Yeah, see? Little bits of money. Man, they used to sell things like that, pens filled with shredded money in gift shops and like cruddy roadside attractions all over America. Still do, I think, maybe. Anyway, gonna use that. Gonna use some Amaretto Speciale. From the butcher to the barber. This is moonsoaps.com. It's been a long time since I used this. It's been in my drawer a long time, but I never seem to use it, so it's moving out of my drawer. Ah, smells so good. I love the smell of amaretto. It's one of my favorite scents. That wood smoke, pine needles type stuff, Christmassy stuff. Anyway, so I took a shower, did my hair. I do need to get a haircut, but we're just gonna put some hot water on my face because I haven't shaved in like the past 2 days, I don't think. I know I didn't shave yesterday. I think I might have done a bit of one the other day. But anyway, we're going to shave today and we're going to use some. What are we going to use? Well, we're getting the barber, I almost gave it away. Spoiler alert. The Barbasol razor. That's barber together. The Barbasol razor. We're going to use this old thing from the 1930s, I believe. And it's chromium. Oh, you see that? See the coffee jitters? So we're going to use this old Barbasol razor from the 30s. Beautiful old thing. It is a two-piece that you screw, you screw off the bottom. I'm trying to remember there for a minute. Screw off the bottom and the top comes off. Boop. It's kind of like the, I have a couple razors like that. Anyway, so this is from the 1930s. It's just it actually says Barbasol right there on the metal. And it's just a good, solid, razor. I'm going to use a derby blade with it. What? A derby blade, not a feather blade? Well, I just found this at the bottom of the drawer. I'm doing a little spring cleaning. It is spring, after all. Yes, it is. I've been taking allergy medication for the past week. Okay, let's take a look at this blade, make sure it's not rusty. It's been at the bottom of the shaving drawer for goodness knows how long. Let's see. It looks okay. It looks fine. It's fine. All right. So the only thing I don't like about this razor is how you load it. I wish they had put the little things on there, but I guess then there'd be holes in the cap. So I get it. I wish the world were a bit different for me. Make the world different for me. All right. So you just put it in the old thing there and then put this down on top. Hold the two together and twist from the bottom and then it'll engage. And there you go. I wish Barbasol made razors like this today. You would sell a lot. My friends over at Barbasol, start making these if you can, if you want to. All right, so let's lather up with that amaretto stuff. I know, what? You're not shaving with Barbasol shaving cream? I'm just talking about it today. I'm using the razor. Come on. Cut me a break, folks. I'm using the razor. All right, this is a wolf whiskers. I guess these are like really high end. Someone sent this to me a while back. The money lets you know it's high end. Look at this. Whoa. Hang 10. Surf a wave, baby. And it's a natural bristle brush, which I don't like. I don't like natural bristles, but I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try it, folks, because this one last big hurrah for a while, amaretto. I know I haven't used it in a while. Smells good. I like to use the container the soap comes in. You don't have to get fancy. You don't have to use bowls. You don't even have to use a brush. Just use normal Barbasol like I do almost on a daily basis. It's getting more and more that I'm using Barbasol out of the can rather than doing this. Because it's just the way things go, folks. You just do, it comes in cycles. That's what I'm learning as as I've gotten older. Please tell us what wisdom Sinatra Lennon has gained over the years. No, it's funny. I've been thinking about life and, childhood, watching my own kids grow up and remembering what it was like when I was their age and what I thought back then and how I think now, which is so different. And Oh, sorry, I'm running the water too much. Oh, I'm sure I'll get somebody. That has stopped finally. There was like one of my first most popular videos. I had the water running the whole time and I never heard the end of it. Hopefully people have been reading the comments to say, I don't do that anymore. Never live it down. Anyway, what the heck was I talking about? Dang it, I hate this. Anyway, oh yes, what the heck was I talking about? Hold on a second, folks. I got to go back and look because I got so distracted. I'm not going to be that guy that totally forgets. I'll be right back. I remembered I was talking about life. Oh boy, thanks for stopping everything just to talk about your boring life. So when you're a kid, you think a certain way, and when you get older, the way you think changes, and you start to understand things more. So I remember when I was a kid, I like you'd watch movies or you'd hear references to things you just didn't understand, and then like 30 years later, you're like, oh wait a minute, that's what they meant in that song lyric, or that inappropriate adult humor that I heard when I was, young. Oh, that's what Steve Martin meant when he said that on that album. So that's one thing. That's great. So now I'm like ravenously wanting to learn as much as I can about all kinds of stuff. Like, the old meme these days is, oh, every white guy in America has to think about the Roman Empire every 5 minutes or whatever, some silly thing. So yes, I did that. I've done that. I'm a student of history. I love learning about stuff. So not just the Roman Empire, but I didn't know much about it. So I looked into it a little bit, and that's fine. It doesn't really grab me too much. There's certain periods of time in history that I can connect with and others that I just don't, Like I don't really connect with the Revolutionary War period, like up on the East Coast, Pennsylvania, Maryland, that kind of stuff. All the George Washington stuff back in the 1700s. For some reason, I don't connect to that. I connect to the Old West, like around here, like the 1870s, 1880s, that kind of stuff, amongst other decades and years. But anyway, all right. I'm reminded of how good this razor is. It's very mild. It's solid. You get some good feedback from it. You can hear the feedback. Can you hear it? So anyway, yeah, so that's one thing that I love learning about. Well, even if I don't connect to it. I've been now learning about hieroglyphs. Now I've gone before the Roman Empire. That's right. I'm learning about ancient Egypt. And my sister-in-law is an Egyptologist. What do you think of that? That's pretty cool, huh? So anyway, and some other things. I feel like I'm just bloviating today. Like I have nothing to talk about. So I'm just blathering to you. And I'm real self-conscious about that. Even though I'm the only one here and this is what you tuned in for, I still get self-conscious about talking too much or thinking that I'm talking too much. And I'm having one of those moments right now because I feel like I don't have a lot of things to talk about, except I got a lot of cool Barbasol stuff. You've seen the razor. Have you seen, Barbasol like this, but have you seen in the old kind? Like I've got a few of these boxes. I think this one's from the 40s or the 30s. And you can tell kind of by the black plastic cap that it came in or that it has on it. See this one's been used a bit. This is the no lather. You just smooth it on real smooth. Barbasol. Yeah, this is a cool one. I love that dark. It's like a black, like the box is a dark blue, like a navy blue, but the actual label is like black. It's beautiful. I love that. Love it. Anyway, I'm just a little Barbasol museum this morning. I'm just going to shave and we're just going to chat. All right, let me put this back in there. This box, look at that. This box. It should have been thrown away 100 years ago almost. 80 years ago, I don't know. All right, let's put some more water on my face. I'm just like blathering. I don't know if I'll do 3 passes today. This is why I don't like natural bristle brushes, because I can't control it very well. I don't use them enough to get as good a lather as I do from my synthetic brushes. And this is doing okay, but I really feel like I need to use a lot more soap to get this. And I don't with a synthetic. That's my experience at least. Man, now my hair's starting to really, oh gosh, I gotta get it shaved off. So anyway, it's Easter coming up, Easter Sunday. So happy Easter to all who celebrate Easter and all who don't. gosh, the weather this past couple of days have been perfect, and I'm just waiting for the onslaught of heat that is coming soon. Oh, speaking of onslaught, April 8th, Monday, April 8th, we're having a full solar eclipse. And where I am, it'll be in totality for like a little over a minute and a half maybe. So that'll be exciting. A total solar eclipse. And I don't have to go no further than my own backyard. I think I'll be going up to my kids' school though, because, you know. And there are, the main interstate through Austin is I-35. All you people up in Minnesota and Oklahoma, you know it, you probably live near it. I live near it too. But there are electronic signs up that say total solar eclipse, April 8th, do not stop on roads. It's going to be, they've declared a preemptive emergency situation for, I guess, how many people are going to be coming to town, I guess. I don't know what that's going to look like in real life. I'm going to stay away from all giant public spaces and highways and freeways, and I'm just going to go into our little neighborhood elementary school and watch it from there. But I've already got some eclipse glasses. They're selling them everywhere. Like I went to Sonic yesterday. It's a drive-in burger stand here. They're all over the country. It's a chain. Anyway, drive-in ocean water, cheeseburgers, tots. They got you covered. And they sell a what's it called? The blackout shake or drink or whatever, and it's for the solar eclipse. Oh God, I'm drooling over the eclipse. And it comes with a free pair of those little eclipse glasses, the little paper ones. So we're all excited. And then after that, I think we're going to blow up the moon. So, but we'll wait till it's a full moon, so we make sure we get all of it. Yeah, I got it. This is bothering me. Oh, well, screw it. Oh, pardon my French. It's bad as the cuss words get in my house. At least I try. Folks. I'm trying real hard. That's the second time I've made that Pulp Fiction reference in 2 weeks. All right, let's do this real quick. Get this out of the way. I just don't like this brush. I don't like it. Thank you for whoever sent it to me. I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth, but I just don't, it's not the brush, it's me. It's not the brush, it's not you. It's not you, Brushy McGee. Beat the devil out of it over here. If you watch the Bob Ross documentary, they kind of imply that when he did beat the devil out of his brushes and get that turpentine to clean his brush off, that it would atomize into the air and little droplets he would breathe in, and they think that might have caused him to get the cancer that he eventually passed away from. So that's kind of sad that every time you see him do it, it's like, don't, Bob, don't. But anyway, Bob Ross, fantastic. All right, here's the final thing. We got a couple little nicks around here, nothing too bad. Nothing to write home about, really, but I'm going to go very, very slowly. I feel like I've been a bit manic this episode, so I apologize. But I've showed you the old Barbasol razor. I've showed you the old box of Barbasol. Now I have another little thing of Barbasol here that comes in a box, but the box is not what you put on your counter. It's this thing. Look at this. That's a big old stock Barbasol shaving cream. Look at that stuff. I don't know when this was made, but it's old. And it smells weird. It smells like an old doctor's office or something. But there you go. B-A-R-B-A-S-O. Oh, they didn't have room. No, they did have room L. There it is. So isn't that cool? Somebody on Etsy, one of my loyal viewers, showed me that he had purchased one of those. And then he contacted me on Instagram. I'm drawing a blank who you were. But he said, look on Etsy, or on eBay, there's another one there. And I was like, yes. I got it for like $20, But it smells weird like the other Barbasol smells. That old Barbasol from the 20s, 30s, 40s smelled strange and medicinal. It was before the time of things smelling like lavender and, it was like it needed to smell like this or else it doesn't work. It must smell like camphor and it must smell like whatever, vulcanized rubber. I think this thing is giving me I didn't even have to do the side thing to get the little whiskers here. Did I already do that and I forgot? No, I don't think so. Wow. Hey, Barbasol, if you're listening, if you're out there, make this one again. I'm sure you've got it in your files somewhere. You got the CNC files for that from 1930, whatever. 3D printed back then. 3D printing in the 30s meant you whittled something out of wood. All right. Okay. Hey, the blade worked. It wasn't. I'm gonna take it out because I don't want to use it. Derby blade. It's fine. They're fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's like drinking a Diet Coke. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, there. I will always prefer feather. So let's put this back. Am I going to let it dry out? Yes, I'll do that because it's got a little box. It's got its own little box. Somebody was fastidious in the past and kept these boxes. Isn't that nice of them? Isn't that nice? Now today I prefer to just throw things out if I have those boxes. All right. Oh man. So good. Okay. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for joining me. Won't you? Better make sense. Little Adam the Woo there. Oh, I haven't watched him in a long time. All right, let's see. Are there any nicks left over? Any? Maybe, perhaps? No, doesn't look too bad. All right, so what are we going to use for aftershave? Well, Barbasol came out with this a while back. The American-made 1919 aftershave balm. Smells so good. I love this stuff. They also make the shaving cream. It smells like this, the non-lather shaving cream. So it's the, I was going to say precursor. It's the postcursor to this, to the old one that I showed you. I put too much. That's too much. So I'm going to take half of that away. Because if I try to put all that on my face, it's going to just, I don't know what to do. I'll put it on my shoulder, put it on your neck. There we go. Oh, it smells so good. It's a really pleasant, masculine kind of scent, in my opinion. Like, it smells like your dad's cologne, you know? Like, if you have a, like, my dad wears a certain cologne he has for years, so whenever I smell, it's like, Dad's here! And it's always like a comforting thing, you know? Like, you smell your mom's cologne or perfume or whatever, you know? Or even back in the old days. Sometimes if I still smell the inside of a purse that had cigarettes in it, you know, the 70s, full of cigarettes back there. Not the smoke, but just like the nicotine that fell out of the cigarettes into the bottom of the purse. And Mom would say, go in there and find my whatever. And I'd go digging around. And do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to put this Barbasol back. I'll go one more sniff. One more sniff. Ooh, so weird. It smells like a Band-Aid. That's what it smells like. It smells like a weird bandage. Adhesive bandage. You know, Band-Aid. You got Band-Aids over there? Wherever you are? I hope so. All right, put this back. Let's smell of that stuff. And the amaretto. Sorry, I'm cleaning up as I go. I don't know. This is what I do. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to go punish this. Oh, all right. Bye, everybody.